Hello, and welcome back to Consumer Times. Today, we're diving into a topic that many of you have requested about the concept of One Nation, One Subscription, ONOS, is a revolutionary initiative aimed at democratizing access to knowledge and resources for every citizen of India. This idea, spearheaded by the Government of India, seeks to ensure that the vast repository of global academic, research, and literary content is available to everyone: students, researchers, professionals, and the general public. This initiative aligns with India's vision of creating an equitable, informed, and empowered society. We'll delve into the significance of ONOS, its potential benefits, challenges, and the steps needed to implement it successfully. The concept of One Nation, One Subscription is rooted in the principle of collective knowledge sharing. It proposes that the government would negotiate and purchase national-level access rights to journals, research papers, e-books, and other digital resources from publishers and content providers. Once these subscriptions are acquired, the content would be made freely accessible to all citizens through a unified platform. India, with its massive population of over 1.4 billion, often faces challenges in ensuring that quality educational and research materials are available to everyone, especially in rural and economically disadvantaged areas. ONOS aims to bridge this gap and create a level playing field where knowledge becomes a right rather than a privilege. Currently, access to high-quality research journals and academic content is limited to institutions that can afford expensive subscriptions. Many colleges, universities, and research organizations in smaller towns or rural areas cannot provide such access due to budget constraints. Leading global publishers often charge exorbitant fees for accessing research articles or journals, making it unaffordable for individuals. As a result, researchers and students either rely on free but less credible resources or face significant hurdles in accessing critical information. The disparity in access to knowledge has widened the gap between privileged institutions in urban areas and underfunded ones in rural or semi-urban areas. This has long-term implications for innovation, research, and education in the country. Now the question is why One Nation, One Subscription is a game changer. ONOS ensures that knowledge is no longer the privilege of a few but a resource accessible to everyone. Students in a remote village can have the same access to high-quality research papers as students in an Ivy League-like institution in India. Easy access to research materials will empower Indian researchers to collaborate, innovate, and contribute to global knowledge. This can enhance India's standing in international research and scientific contributions. Currently, multiple institutions subscribe to the same resources, leading to redundant spending. With ONOS, a centralized subscription model will significantly reduce costs for institutions and enable them to allocate funds to other areas of development. ONOS complements the goals of NEP 2020, which emphasizes equitable access to quality education and resources. It supports the policy's focus on building a knowledge-based economy. ONOS is not limited to academic institutions. It benefits individuals who are passionate about lifelong learning. Professionals, homemakers, or retired individuals can also access the resources for self-improvement. The government, through its designated agencies, will negotiate with publishers and content providers for a unified subscription model. This involves large-scale negotiations to reduce costs and ensure access to a wide range of content. A centralized digital platform will be created where all subscribed content will be hosted. Users will be able to log in using a secure system, such as their Aadhaar number or institutional ID, to access the resources. To ensure that the resources are effectively used, regular monitoring and feedback mechanisms will be put in place. This will help refine the system and address any issues that arise. The challenges in implementing ONOS are: publishers may resist the idea due to concerns over revenue loss. Negotiating fair terms for both parties will require considerable effort and expertise. While ONOS ensures content availability, accessing it requires a reliable internet connection and digital literacy. Rural areas with limited connectivity may face challenges in benefiting from this initiative. Implementing ONOS on a national scale will require substantial funding. Balancing this with other priorities in education and research will be crucial. Ensuring compliance with copyright laws and navigating complex licensing agreements with multiple publishers could be a significant hurdle. Building and maintaining a robust digital platform capable of handling millions of users simultaneously is a technical challenge that needs careful planning. India is not the first to consider such a model. Countries like Germany and Sweden have successfully implemented national-level subscription agreements for academic content. These models have proven that centralized subscriptions can reduce costs and increase accessibility. Learning from these examples can help India navigate potential challenges. The government will play a pivotal role in funding, negotiating, and implementing the ONOS model. Universities and colleges need to actively participate in providing feedback on the types of resources required and ensuring that their students and faculty are aware of the platform. Publishers should see ONOS as an opportunity to reach a wider audience rather than a threat to their revenue. Collaborations can lead to innovative solutions that benefit all parties. Tech companies will be instrumental in creating the digital infrastructure required to host and manage the resources. Organizations working in education and digital literacy can help promote ONOS and ensure that it reaches the most marginalized sections of society. If implemented successfully, ONOS has the potential to transform India's education and research landscape. It can position India as a global leader in knowledge sharing and innovation. Additionally, it can inspire other nations to adopt similar models, creating a more connected and informed world. One nation, one subscription is not just an initiative, it is a vision for a knowledge-driven society. By breaking barriers to information access, it can empower individuals, strengthen institutions, and propel the nation toward a brighter, more informed future. For a diverse country like India, ONOS is a step in the right direction toward achieving equality in education and research. With the collective efforts of the government, educational institutions, publishers, and the public, this dream can become a reality. At Consumer Times, we believe that knowledge is a fundamental right, and ONOS is a powerful tool to make this right accessible to all. Let's support and spread awareness about this initiative to create a better, more informed India. Thanks a lot for being with us. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with Consumer Times.